I'm going to start with my earth sign since I am a Virgo. So we'll start with Virgo. And so what you need to know most of all is there is hope that something is going to happen that's going to restore your faith. Because if you're like me, you've felt kind of beat down in the past couple months. It's really been since Mercury went retrograde. The second card is the moon. So there are subconscious elements, things that are underneath the surface that you need to pay attention to. So maybe something occurred during the last full moon, and I know that we're about to go into a new moon in Gemini, and you might also want to pay attention to your dreams, because of course, you know, the moon is out when you're sleeping. Well, most of us. And the Two of Cups. So it can mean soulmates, it can mean healing, it can be you need to come into balance your inner masculine side and your feminine side. You're probably weighing too hard on what I would call your yang energy and less intensely on your yin energy. So you're probably being more aggressive than receptive. I was going to yell at my dog. All right. So is there anything else? All right. This is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, but it's like having a group project where one person is more in charge of everything than everybody else. So make sure that you are delegating and not doing everything yourself. All right, we also have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is like a pause. You started to make progress and now you need to stop and you need to reflect on it. So we've got 2 threes come out in a row. The number 3 is about communication. So make sure that you are communicating fully with other people so that you don't end up doing everything yourself. So make sure you are saying what you mean and meaning what you say, and don't hold anything back. If you hold anything back, you're basically not giving good boundaries. So you want to pay attention to that, and you're also not 100% here. Your energy is divided. Okay, anything else that they want to say? And then I'll do a reading like I did last month. And chances are, what I've said so far has a lot to do with it. Alright, we also have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is needing to have a balance between your professional life and your social life. So, you know, when you go to work, you need to leave your work problems at the curb and vice versa. So when you go home, you don't want to bring the stress of work into your home environment. And the Eight of Wands. So there is some kind of message that is going to be coming in to your life very swiftly, probably more swiftly than is expected. So expect the unexpected. And the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can be a card of distraction. You might be focusing too much like on television or on your phone, and you're not really paying attention to the things that you actually need to be doing. So there's probably something that you need to focus more on than the things that you're trying not to focus on. And chances are you know what it is that you need to do, but there are so many shiny objects around that you might not feel inclined to do the things that you're supposed to do. All right, anything else? All right, this is going to be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, June the 15th through the 30th. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, June 15th through June 30th. Okay then. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cause everything to shake and quake. And got in my own way. Alright, the bottom of the deck. Well, look, it's the Seven of Cups again. So there is definitely something that you need to focus on that you are not focusing on. Okay. So the energy is the Five of Cups. So that is when someone is walking away from you, you're staring down. As you see, this crow is staring down at three cups that have spilled over and they're floating in the river. Three of Cups is about a celebration, and behind his back he doesn't even see that there are two cups that are full. The Two of Cups came out in our prior reading as well, meaning that you need to balance your masculine and feminine side. So for the energy of the month, you might feel like you've lost something, and you're not really sure how to get it back. Socially is the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about working on something, and you work over and over and over again, and you try to make things as perfect as they can be. So you may have a lot of focus more on your work life than on your social life, which is completely fine. Or in your social life, you may be putting extra energy into making things more perfect or things flow better. What you need to pursue is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is someone that is very nurturing and with their creativity and their passionate activity, they've got a spark. Think of it as like a Leo. Leo is very confident and boisterous and ambitious and fiery. So you don't want to let your light inside dim out. You just want to be as bright as can be. What you need to avoid is the Fool. So the Fool is about, it can be about being naive. So I think that it is telling you to avoid not planning for the future, because the Fool just kind of goes willy-nilly without really knowing where it's going, just having faith and hope that everything is going to turn out okay. And in general speaking, yeah, that's true. But since the Seven of Cups came out in the prior reading and is at the bottom of the deck, chances are you need to do more planning and you need to be more focused. Because I have a feeling that you're not. I know that I personally am not. So the fifth card is the Knight of Pentacles, and that is your advice or your self-love. The Knight of Pentacles, as you see, this horse, he's just kind of still and sitting there. So that is not rushing into things, being very contemplative, planning things out, being slow and steady. And what you need to align with is the Death card. Death is about transformation. It's about changing from one thing into something else. So that is another indication that you need to come into balance with yourself. Make sure that you are embracing both your masculine and feminine side, and make sure that what you're putting forth into the universe will actually grow into something that is worthwhile for you. And I'm going to pull one clarifier here, or two, because two popped out. All right, so the Hermit card, which Hermit is associated with Virgo. Hermit card is, the Hermit is someone that needs to seek themselves. So whatever wisdom you're looking for, look inside of yourself to find that, because you do know the answer. Sometimes you just have to slow down and think about it. And also the Nine of Cups popped out. Nine of Cups is the wish card. I often say be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. So make sure that whatever you wish for to happen, you are being as specific as possible. Because if you're not specific, you might get your wish, but it might not be what you were actually intending for your wish to be. So good luck the rest of June.